Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today inshallah we will continue what we have left from the previous video. Okay, as we mentioned yesterday, we'll continue with the exercise 1.3e and 1.3f. So today just 1.3e and f, and the rest will be tomorrow or next video. Okay, so let's come and check the questions in the 1.3e. It says that here, simplify the following, leave your answers in index form. Okay, index forms, that mean like something to the power of something. Okay, something to the power of something. All right, so we have the first question. 3 times 3, 2 times 2. You know for sure that our rules only applies if we multiply same bases. So if 3 should be 3 over here, if 2 should be 2 over here. Otherwise, we cannot apply the rules of indices, you know, the addition and the subtraction and multiplication. Okay, so here what to do, I'll take both groups like together. For example, I'll take the group of 3's together and then group of 2 together. So what I will do here is 3 times 3 multiplication, this is to the power 1, this is to the power 1, multiplication, we add the powers, so it's going to be 3 to the power of 2, times, same goes here, it's going to be 2 to the power of 2. So this is the index form of this question. Okay, same goes here. Okay, 4 times 4, this is 4 to the power of 1, this is 4 to the power of 1, and this is 5 to the power 1, this is 5 to the power 1, this is 5 to the power 1. You cannot add the powers of all of them and then multiply the numbers. This is wrong. Okay, we have the rule, you need to follow it. Okay, so 4 times 4, same base, then yes, rule applied. I will add this one with this one, so it's going to be 4 to the power of 2. Okay, 5 times 5 times 5, multiplication, we add the powers 1, 1, 1, this is to be, so it's going to be times 5 to the power of 3. Same goes to this question. Now we need to be very quick answering this question. You know how many 2's you have here? You have 2 only, so 2 to the power of 2, times how many 3's I have here? Only 3. Okay, so it's going to be 3 to the power of 3. And same goes here. Here we have 3 times 1 times 4 times 5 times 5. Okay, the similar numbers that I have here is only 5 and 5. The rest is not similar. Okay, so number 1 I will ignore it because like everything is times 1. Actually, if you go back to the all questions that we have answered here, it is always times 1 times 1 times 1. It doesn't change the answers. So I'll say that 3, since it's alone, then it's 3, times 4, it's alone, then it's 4, times 5 times 5, it is 5 to the power of 2. However, you can change this 4 into another, like into the index form. How? 4 is actually what? It is actually 2 times 2. And if it's 2 times 2, that means it's what? 2 to the power of 2. So that's your answer could be 3 times 2 to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of 2. Okay, you can answer it like this way, you can answer it like this way, but this is the most proper way because you're changing 4 into the index form. Okay, let's go for the next question. Question 5 says 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 6 times 6. Okay, you know for a fact how many 5's we have here? 4, times how many 6 we have here? 2, so 6 to the power of 2. Okay, question number 6, 7 times 7 and then 4 times 4 times 4. So how many 7's I have here? 7 to the power of 2 times 4 to the power of 3 because I have 3 4's. By the way, you can write it like this way, or you can write it like 4 to the power of 3 times 7 to the power of 2. This doesn't change the answers. Since it's multiplication, it doesn't matter who comes first. Okay, now here I have 3 numbers. I have 2's, I have 3's, and I have 5's. Okay, so 2, how many 2's I have here? I have only 2, so 2 to the power of 2, times how many 3's I have here? 2, so it's 3 to the power of 2, times how many 5's I have here? 2, so 5 to the power of 2. Okay, last question for the exercise 1.3e. You have 2 to the power of 1, 3, 5, 5, 5. So how many 2's I have here? I have only one, so it is 2. Times how many 3's I have here? It's 2, so this is 3 to the power of 2. How many 5's I have here? 5 to the power of 3, because there are 3 5's over here. This is simply like when the question asks you to simplify and leaving your answer in the index form. Okay, always keep in mind that in the index form is something to the power of something. All right. Okay, let's go for the page 12, exercise 1.3f. Okay, this is kind of the questions that you need to pay attention for it. Okay. All right, let's come to the first question. We have division, same base, then rule applies over here. So 3 minus 2 is how much? 1. So 5 to the power of 1, which is actually 5. I don't have to write 1 like to the power of 1. Okay, same goes here. 8 minus 6, 3 to the power of 2. All right, if you go to the question and check what is like required from you from the question, it says that find the value. When I ask you to find the value, then that means I don't want it into the index form. I want you to give me the value. Okay, so 3 to the power of 8 divided by 3 to the power of 6, it is 3 to the power of 2. 3 to the power of 2 is actually what? 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is what? It's 9. So the value over here we have is 9. Okay, let's go for this question. 4 to the power of 2 times 4 to the power of 3. So this is 2 plus 3, this is 5. 5 divided 5 minus 4, so this is plus and this is minus. So it's going to be 5 minus 4, it's 1. So it's going to be 4 to the power of 1. So I will leave it alone, which is 4. So my final value is 4. Okay, let's go for the question number 4. 2 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 2. So 4 plus 2, okay, let me rewrite this one. It's going to be 2 to the power of 6 divided by 2 to the power of 6. Division, we said that we subtract the powers. So it's going to be 2 to the power of 6 minus 6. Okay, and you know for a fact 6 minus 6 is how much? 0. If you remember from the previous video, we agreed that we have a rule for if the indices was 0, and we agreed that anything to the power of 0 is what? 1. Okay, so the answer here should be 1. Okay, let's check this question. 3 to the power of 4 times 3 to the power of 3. So 4 plus 3 is what? 7. So it's going to be 3 to the power of 7 divided by 3 to the power of 7, which is 3 to the power of 0, which is 1. Okay, same goes here. 2 to the power of 4 divided by 2 to the power of 2. This is going to give me 2 to the power of 2, because 4 minus 2 is 2, which is 2 times 2, which is 4. Okay, same goes here. 3 to the power of 4 divided by 3 to the power of 3, that will give you only 3, because 4 minus 3 is 1, then it is the same number. This is the same question as number 5. 4 minus 4 is 0, so it's going to be 4 to the power of 0, which is 1. Okay, this question. 5 to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of 5, this is going to be 5 to the power of 7, divided by 5 to the power of 6. So 7 minus 6 is 1, so it is going to be 5 only. Alright, for this question, I will simplify this one alone and simplify this one alone, as with BIDMAS. Okay, BIDMAS B comes for the brackets, so brackets should come first. So I will simplify this one, so it's going to equal to 6 to the power 2 times 3. You know, when we have something to the power of and then to the power of, we multiply the powers. Okay, so 2 times 3 is how much? 6. So it's going to be 6 to the power of 6 divided by 6 to the power of 6. And you know for sure 6 to the power of 6 divided by 6 to the power of 6, it is 6 to the power of 0, because 6 minus 6 is 0, which is 1. Okay, you need to pay attention for the BIDMAS rule. Who comes first? which number should I simplify first. So B for the brackets, I for the indices, which is this one, D for the division and multiplication. Actually, those are the same rank, okay? If both of them came at the same question, at the same level, okay, you need to go from left to right, okay? And then we have addition and then subtraction, okay? So that's it for today. What I want from you is to check your answers from the homework, and if you have any problem, any mistake, redo the question until you get the right answer alone, okay? I'll send you the link for submitting the homework. Okay, I want you to snap a picture for me, the homework after you correct it, okay? Solve it alone and check your answers with the video. That's it for today, and tomorrow we'll continue to the last questions, a little bit difficult questions, but it's going to be all right, I believe. Okay, so that's it for today. See you next video. Assalamu alaikum.